you guys an update of what is going on. Um, so let's start with the beginning. As you guys know, of course, that the market has been tough last week. I do want to thank everybody that is still huddling with us, that you guys believe in the project. I think because of you guys holding and believing in the project, I think we can reach a lot of things. So for today, as you guys know, what we have done already is we created the website. The basic things are completely done already. And currently, we had the burn fest, and we burned. I believe we have almost burned 36% of the total supply already. So it means that more and more coins are out of circulation, and yeah, less supply, more demand, will make this coin move faster. So when we were thinking about creating the use case, the team was thinking of, okay, what can we do to create more demand for the token, but that fits with the deflationary tokenomics. So, okay, so what are we going to do? Um, this is the use case version one. That means that more use cases are going to come out. And what we are trying to accomplish, as I said, is to create as much demand for this token as possible. So the first use case that we're going to do with TALARIA is that we're going to offer farming as a service. This means that with the Ethereum in our marketing wallet, we are going to use that to invest in projects. And with the profits that we are going to do, we are going to buy back Talaria and burn the tokens as well. Um, Hold on, guys. If any one of you has a question, feel free to interrupt me. Okay. All right. So this farming as a service, what is this? So because the market is a little bit choppy, and we have an experienced team, we have a lot of marketing wallet, a lot of Ethereum in our marketing wallet. What you guys can expect is that these Ethereum will be invested in, for example, low risk DeFi possibilities, or there is a Medium article that has been written, and I will be sharing that soon with you guys so you can read it by yourself. What we're going to do with this is that every profit that we're going to make, we're going to buy back and burn the tokens for Talaria. And what does that mean for you guys that are still holding? It means that if you are still holding your token, and you're not selling, if we keep burning more and more supply, that means that you will have more and more. If you don't sell your tokens in percentages, it will grow, and that is what we are trying to accomplish. We want to burn as much tokens as we can, so we can move quicker. Does anybody have a question about this so far?
Will you share the projects you plan to invest in?
It's a great question. Yes, eventually, yes. What we're going to do is when everything is ready, we are going to create, how do you say that? A dashboard where you can follow everything that is happening, what the investments are, how much percentage of the supply is already burned, etc., etc. So yes, like MCC has, we will eventually have the same thing.
Got it. Okay, so you're basically going to be like MCC or CCF, and same business model.
Yes, the biggest difference though is that so they, for example, they invest and the profit is redistributed to the holders. But with us, the profit is bought back with the Tali token and burned. So, for example, if you have 1% of the supply, and we burn 10%, your 1% will be 1.2% or 1.3% because 10% of the supply is burned. Um, and the more supply is burned, the lower the market cap will be from Talaria. The better the moonshot can be. Um, so yeah, I hope that answers your question. Anybody else has a question?
Yeah, I have a question. I was wondering if there are specific ecosystems or market sectors that you guys are planning on investing in. Like, I know there are a couple like farming as a service projects that have come out that are just investing in like GameFi or just investing in metaverse projects. I'm wondering if you guys have a specific ecosystem that you guys want to invest in.
It's a great question. As well, I will share the Medium article in the chat so you guys can take a look yourself. I'm not 100% sure what the niche will be that the team wants to invest in. What I do know is that, for example, we have a dev that has experience in DeFi and has worked on projects that has reached a high market cap. So he has the lead in what we invest in and whatnot. But let me ask that for you and answer that. Give you the answer when I know more.
Thank you.
I just posted a Medium article in the chat for you guys to read, and yeah. But do you guys like? Sorry. Go ahead. No. Okay. Okay. So what we're trying to accomplish here is we're not going to stop focusing on the marketing for Talaria. So we want to get more eyes on the project. But because we are burning more and more supply of the token, it is going to be, how will I say this? There's less supply, so yeah, less supply, more demand. The token can skyrocket a lot faster. And this is our first use case. More use cases are going to come. Yeah. So the second thing that we want to add on top of this farming as a service for now is we are going to drop TALI NFTs as well. And this is incredibly cool. I'm going to show you guys a sneak peek of what we have already, but we will drop 5,555 TALIs. And we are going to have 2,000 spots for whitelist pre-sales. And we're going to offer our NFTs for 0.03 Ethereum. So 0.03 Ethereum for the whitelist spots and 0.04 Ethereum for the public mints. Anyone who has more than 500 million TALI can participate until the 2,000 NFTs are sold in the whitelist spot. And we are going to give away whitelist spots to the community in their own way. So this is so amazing because the team wants to make a small kind of an ecosystem. And when the TALI NFTs are ready, there will be a special use case for the TALI NFTs. We're going to bring out another token. It's called the Zeus token. And each TALI NFT will earn some Zeus tokens. You will be able to stake your NFTs to earn Zeus. And the Zeus tokens will have a 10% tax, where 6% goes to the liquidity and 2% goes to the TALI treasure. So we can keep investing that as a farming as a service. And 2% will be bought back and burned for TALI. Let me see if I can share a sneak peek with you guys of the TALI NFTs. Does anybody have a question about this?
Yeah, I think I missed the main utility. Can you go with it just in brief?
Yeah, go ahead.
I missed the main utility you spoke about. Can you just highlight a couple of things?
Sure. Okay, hold on. So the main utility of the TALARIA token. So we are a deflationary token, and we have a specific amount in our marketing wallet. Our first main utility will be that the token will be used. The Ethereum that will be used will be as a farming as a service. So we're going to use the Ethereum in our marketing wallet to invest in certain kind of projects, and all the profit that we take from it will be used to buy back and burn Talaria. So this is the use case V1. The second thing is that we are going to create an ecosystem with NFTs where you can stake your NFTs, and another token will come out, and everything is based around on buying back as much Talaria tokens and burning them. So I hope that does that answer your question?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Anybody else for questions? I'm going to send you guys a sneak peek of the Tali NFTs.
Yes, hi, I just wanted to know, were you launched? I just stumbled upon you. I was watching a video from Yon World, and then I came across you, so I don't know anything about you.
Okay. Well, it's great to have you here. We launched, I think, almost 3 weeks ago. I can get you the exact. I think it was December 12th, almost a month ago. And TALARIA INU is a revolutionary tokenomics. We have a special burn system that we use our liquidity to buy back and burn the token. We had a burn fest going on, and our goal is to create an ecosystem where we can burn as much tokens as we can to reach step and moon.
Thank you, Eamon.
You're welcome. Good to have you here. Yon World is one of the influencers that is very involved with us, and like he really likes the project, and that we really like him. So that's awesome.
Okay, thank you so much. I'll be keeping an eye out. Thanks.
Awesome, thank you. Anybody else with questions?
Yeah, how long until you come up with this dashboard? I mean, it seems to be the flavor of the day today. A lot of people, a lot of projects are heading in the direction of, DeFi and FAAS. How far are you from the actual implementation of this? Your first investment?
Yeah. So the reason why we chose for this is because if the market is a bit choppy, like it has been the last couple of weeks, is that this is the most safest way to still create a good utility for the token and reach goals. If you decide any other use cases with a choppy market, usually it can happen that the project can die out, and with this, we can make sure that the project survives and that we reach our goals.
Yeah, I understand. How far away are you from it, and what stops you from burning more tokens now? I mean,
yeah. So I'm going to give you an answer for how far we are for the dashboard. I just asked the dev. And the reason why we don't use our full liquidity to burn everything we can at the moment is because we need to keep a healthy liquidity. Liquidity can stay healthy as long as the supply and demand for this token goes up, more people want it. And we currently already burned 36% of the supply. So this is already very, very high. So that's very good. The roadmap, yeah, we already burned 34% in 3 weeks, which is already a lot. So you do want to keep doing it in a healthy way. You don't want to burn everything at once, because this is how projects die out. But to answer your question, the roadmap and what you guys can expect from us is we are launching first the farming as a service. So that will be the first thing that we will focus on. The second thing will be Talaria farms. The third thing, NFT drops. The fourth, the Zeus launch, and the fifth will be the dashboard for everybody to feel of what's going on.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. So, guys, anybody else for questions?
Yes, I have a question. You guys will potentially make profits with the investments. Why not use a percentage of that to reward the holders and it by claiming it on the dashboard?
I see. So that's also a good question. Our tokenomics, I believe it makes it virtually impossible for to redistribute profits because the tokenomics don't allow it. But it is going to be kind of the same thing as if you hold TALI and if you hold 1%, if we burn 50% of the supply, your 1% is going to be worth 2% because 50% of the supply is gone. And buying back and burning the TALI will just increase the price more and more, which is going to, eventually mean the same thing for you guys.
Well, I think I would personally disagree with that because you can burn as much tokens as possible, but if there is no demand for the token, people will eventually sell. The price will go lower, meaning that the value of the tokens that I hold is not really increasing in price, and we can see that right now. I mean, the price is like 50% down now, and we have been burning tokens, every single day. So yes, I understand what you're saying. If there are demands for the tokens, the deflationary control that we have, of course, will make sure that the value of our tokens will increase in price. If there isn't a lot of demands for it, I mean, the price is not, the price in terms of value is not going up, even if you are burning the tokens. So that's the reason why I ask, for us long-term holders who believe in the project, I would prefer, instead of burning 100% of the profits that you guys will potentially make, use a percentage of that to reward the holders that are that believe in the project, instead of just having it there, sitting there, and not bringing any rewards for us. Because I mean, it is a risk. I mean, it is possible that the token will increase in price, but that's not a guarantee if there isn't a lot of demand for the TALI.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't mind holding 6 months, but I would prefer to, I don't mind holding for 1 year, 2 years, but at least I would prefer to have some kind of rewards and eat. Use, for example, 50% of the profits that you guys will potentially make and reward the long-term holders.
I understand. Thank you for your opinion. I will check with the dev team what is possible. I would recommend to you to read the Medium article that came out. It explains a little bit more of what is going to happen. I believe that it is virtually impossible to provide you with ETH to claim, but we are going to create a small ecosystem which is going to create more demand for the token. And you have to understand, yes, we are buying back and burning tokenomics. We will still, of course, also do a lot of marketing. So if there is less supply and more demand because we are focusing on the marketing and we are using our profits to buy back and burn the tokens, this will only push up the price more and more. So currently we are sitting on a price for USD of 237, and our market cap is 1.5 million. So because we burned 36% already, the same price was a higher market cap. Now the same price is a lower market cap. And this will keep going on. If we burn 50% of the tokenomics and we are on this price, the market cap of this coin will be lower. It will only be 1.2 million. So the more tokens we burn, and if the price stays the same, the market cap of the coin goes lower and we become more attractive for more people. So I hope that answered your question. We will check what's going on, but with the marketing and the buybacks of the burning of the tokens, I think we should reach newer highs soon.
Yes, I think you should check with the dev about, because you said that you don't think it's possible to for us to claim it on the DApp, but I think you are wrong there. I think you should double check with them, because I am in a project where I can claim it just by virtue of holding. So I think you should double check with it.
I will check with the team, and then yeah, I'll send you a DM to see what's possible or not. But thank you for your point. Anybody else? Right. Guys, I'm very excited. So we are 3 weeks old. 36% of the supply has been burned already. Our liquidity is still healthy with 750,000. Marketing wallet still has around 60 ETH. So yes, the past couple of weeks have been hard with the market being going down and BTC scamming all of us. But for all of you guys, I just wanted to let you know that the team is still hardworking, and that we're not going to leave leave the project. We're going to keep working, create more utilities, and eventually reach our goals and becoming higher market cap than Cliff. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to share it in the chat or ask me personally or whatever you want. And I will happily answer your questions or listen to what you guys have to say.
Should we expect more